Good morning, folks. April 30th, and it was probably about 35 degrees last night, we're saying. Yeah, it was cold. Hey, it's a good thing I sent all my winter stuff back. But it wasn't too bad. Tractor hemmed up his Snuggie. He was good. Colonel had a little flannel shirt he threw me. So it was all good. But it is a beautiful day this morning. We woke up chilly, but we're on trail. It's about 7:30. We're headed up to Middle Ground Campground. Get a burger here a little later, about lunchtime. Then we're gonna head on out of there. But a cold night last night. Good golly, I'll tell you what. It needs to be about 5 degrees warmer, and I think my new system is gonna work. But had 2 chilly nights, survived. But looking for warmer weather because it's almost May 1st. But we're on a little up. Just want to say good morning. Start your day. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Like I said, we got a beautiful week in the forecast coming. So hopefully it all holds up. Hopefully we'll put in some miles, see some killer views, and just continue to have a great time on the AT. Well, you can tell I'm breathing heavy, so I'm gonna put this down and get a trekking. Alrighty, Underdog out. Alrighty guys, we're at Cove Mountain Shelter. Nice little shelter. The only thing, kind of the opportunity they have is no water. No water at Cove Mountain, so you gotta be racked up. Looks like they got a brand new little privy in the back, which is pretty good. A bunch of campsites. So, nice little shelter, just no water. Nice little shelter to come in and kind of get a little breakfast, little snacky snack, maybe lounge out like Tractor. He's not sporting a Snuggie right now, but later on this evening, I'm sure we'll go ahead and get him on another video. But Cove Mountain Shelter, stopped in for about 10 minutes, back on trail. We're out. Alrighty guys, we're just getting ready to hit that little middle ground, campground kind of thing, and we're gonna get a shuttle, but here it is. We're on the bridge, and there's a little doe right there. Just a browsing on the side. Alright, well we're gonna call for a shuttle and see if we can not spook her. Alrighty guys, this is Cross Jennings Creek. They got a little swimming hole down here. So what you can do is you can walk down there, swim in that hole. You can come over to this side here, swim in that swimming hole. I bet you that water is so gosh dang cold though. But if we got time, I might try to dip in there. Alrighty, we're out. Here's that deer right here on the side of the road. We're gonna make a phone call. Whoop, I don't know why I'm so bobbly. Just sitting there, having some lunch. Alrighty, little deer on the road. Alright, I'm gonna call for a little shuttle to see if it'll take us up there. Guys, we're over here at the Middle Creek Campground, doing a little cheeseburger bacon action with some fries, onion rings, a couple Mountain Dews, a Dr. Pepper. But we come in for lunch. We're gonna get back on the trail. I'll tell you what, these burgers look delicious. How are they?
They're good. Good.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna get some. We'll get back on trail. Hopefully get you some views. All right, we're out. All right, guys, we're getting ready to leave Middle Creek Campground. Well, I'll tell you what, hey, great double bacon cheeseburger, fries. Hey, it was, man, I'll tell you what, really good. This place is, they'll come pick you up, no problem. They're about a mile down the road. They're in Virginia, where you get to mile 757.4 off of Cross Jennings Creek. But great little place. I'll tell you what, we've chilled out here probably about an hour and a half. Charged up some phones. Got something to eat. Got these big old dogs. Boy, it's half lab, half German Shepherd. And here's the other one too. Boy, I'll tell you what, there's some big dogs with some big paws. But here's the inside. We'll go inside here. They got a great place. You can kind of chill out a little bit. Middle Creek Campground. They got some old shoot 'em up games. Big old striped bass on the wall up there. Tractor was playing his NASCAR. But really cool place. Good food. Like I said, had the double bacon cheeseburger. Nice old buck up on the wall. But good little place. I'm glad we stopped in for lunch. We're going to get back on trail. And it's just a beautiful day. So, but I'll tell you what, if you wanted to hunker down here, they got cabins and stuff like that. They got a little resupply. And Sue, the girl here at the campground, real nice gal. So, but got plenty of stuff to resupply and everything like that. So if you want to stay, they got cabins and tenting and what have you. Like I said, they'll pick you up a mile down the road, no problem. Hey, great hospitality, great little place. And we'll see you on the trail. Maybe I'll see you in the woods one day. All right, we're out. Alrighty, I got two things for you. You think by now, 70 plus days on the trail, we would know not to fill our bellies and then try to tackle some killer mountains. Okay, that's one. Second thing is, whoever said Virginia was flat, hey, get out of the Middle Creek campground and start that up at Cross Jennings Creek. I'll tell you what, Virginia is not flat. And I'm sure Tractor and Colonel, I think both of you concur.
Oh, yes.
They concur. Well, guys, nothing's blooming out here yet except for the dogwoods. Here's a little small one up here for you. So hopefully you guys can see that. Well, it got a small little dogwood tree. Just sitting on the side of the trail. And she's the only thing in bloom. All right, just thought I'd share. Alrighty guys, this is the Bryant Ridge shelter. It shelters about 20 people, and I'll tell you what, this shelter rivals the Fontana Dam shelter. This thing is awesome, I'll tell you what. Like Tractor said, this thing's like a mini house. You had that front porch. You got a killer front porch on here. Colonel relaxing. All we need is a couple rocking chairs, but they got a bench right here. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Place to eat. They got another porch over here with benches. You can eat over here. Here's the first story. Bunch of space down here. And then we're going to go up to the second story here. We're going to take this little ladder up. And here's the second story. Just a killer shelter. This thing here, we are pressing onto a campsite. But I tell you what, if you have time, and we got plenty of time, but we're just going to push and kind of a stealth camp today. But I'll tell you what, this is a cool shelter. Cool shelter. Probably this is the coolest one on the AT. You know, really the Fontana Dam, you know, it was just a regular shelter, and you had you know, not a privy, but you had a bathroom, a heated bathroom, and you know, a shower and everything like that. But this one has everything. Character. Just, it's, man, I'll tell you what. We wish we had these shelters in the Smokies. Plenty of places to hang your pack up over here. This is the first story down here. Just a killer. Number one shelter on the trail so far. This one here. Bryant Ridge Shelter. But that's a tour of Bryant Ridge Shelter, and I'll tell you what, it's number one. Number one shelter so far on the AT. Alrighty, we're going to get some miles in and get to our campsite. Alright, but if you are doing your trip or coming up through and you got time to kind of stay at the Bryant Ridge, this place is awesome. Alrighty, we're out. a little waterfall for you. This is what we drink from just about every day. That's a good source and a good flow. We've had some rain, so it's actually been pretty good. But that's just a little one. But I'll tell you what, that's what we love to see, because I'll tell you what, there's been a few stretches where we've had no water for miles and we've had to load up, so we're always glad to see this. All right, we're back on trail. Alrighty guys, wrap up for April 30th. The sun is setting behind that mountain. Pretty sweet looking. We just got through eating dinner. We're over here at a little stealth campsite. I'll tell you what, tonight I am jazzed about my little sexy setup today. Boy, I cleared that little pad up around that tent, and it's looking good today. I'm stoked about that. But found a little stealth site. Water was right down a little ways. Got Colonel, tractor, all set up, ready to go. Yeah, it was a great day. Just kind of had a great day over there at that Middle Creek campground. Great burger. Went in there. I do wish we would have put our Tootsies in that swimming hole. That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, there'll be plenty of time for that. But just watching the sunset here. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a little sunrise. We'll just have to check that out. We haven't caught a sunrise in a while. But let's see. Just kind of really hiked, really kind of uneventful today. We did about 13, 14 miles. So we're just hiking along and just having a great time. Got another guy camped over there tonight. He's over there hanging his bear bag. But beautiful sight, beautiful sight. Nice and peaceful. Hopefully it's not going to be too chilly. We're expecting about 43 degrees. So hopefully it ain't going to be too cold. And I think once it gets up to about 50, I think this new system is going to work out great. But hey, April 30th, it's Monday. Sun's going down, and so is Underdog. All right, we're out.